Can y'all hear me? Does it sound good now? Okay, Dan. Man, fuck, Dan. I appreciate you. Ain't nobody trying to fucking respond. Shit. Weird is Are y'all the mediators, man? If y'all mediators, can you pin that comment? Can you pin this? Y'all able to pin it? Or RC Dan, let me see if you're moderator. I'm gonna go on YouTube. So this is dude from Minnesota. This is dude from Minnesota. RC Dan, you're moderator now. CSL, I think I just made you one too. Okay, so what I was about to say was there's this dude from Minnesota, and he figured out how to moderate people, and he calls everybody. When he moderates people, he says you're part of the ratchet gang. He said, "There you get a ratchet, you part of the ratchet gang." I don't think RC Master fuck with me no more. I don't know, he might though. We only got 4 people here. I'm lame, bro. I fell off. I'm gonna get some real ghetto motherfuckers in here though. Right now. Captain, my nigga, my nigga Flannel. Hey, Captain Flannel, you wear flannel a lot, bro? Did y'all see? Y'all can't see me. It ain't even that dark. I got a whole light on my face. Did y'all see that Gabe was gifted a X-Max? So Gabe got a new X-Max. Snap. Gabe, get the fuck in here. Hell yeah, man. 6S where it's at, man. 3S, or, well, I don't do 3S, but 4S too. I just bought a cent the other day. A 3S cent. I got a 6S. I just bought a 3S cent the other day. There ain't nothing like 3S. The 3S line. Or 10 scale smaller cars. The 3S cars, do they take the biggest bashings. They got the best durability. But you got the Mojave, so the Mojave's durable like a 10 scale. The Creighton 6S is durable, but it's a durable like an 8 scale. You know what I mean? Kinda almost very closely durable like a kit. Very well, not very. Kind of close. Not very close. Kind of close, like a kit. Um, but Mojave is that's very durable. You really gotta beat on the truck to be able to break it. You really have to beat on it. RC Daniel, I mean, he don't really go hard for himself. He mainly goes hard for everybody else. What up, Joe? You leave and come back? Oh, CSL, you might got some room to run something. You might have made some room to run some shit. It's always good to man. If you had a big backyard, that would be amazing. I'd make a basher yard in my backyard if I had like an acre. I wouldn't leave. I'd send everybody to my house. I'd like everybody meet at my place if y'all trying to bash, and I'll just grill every time or something. No, Joe, you just part of the ratchet gang. You part of the ratchet gang. Yeah, Flannel, you got 5 acres and you doing shit with it. You ain't doing nothing with it. It is a van banging. The van banging. Joe, and I'll tell you this. The live feed went out, and you, Gabe, I mean you, Joe, were absolutely no help at all. You wouldn't expect that. You were no help whatsoever to me doing a mic check or whatever. I held my finger up to my ear like, could you hear me? And Gabe, you just sat there and said, "What up, B?" So I appreciate that. RC Daniel came through and saved it. Uh, Captain Flannel, you have 9 dogs? You have 9 fucking dogs, Gabe, or Flannel? I couldn't do it. Hell no. It was not pitch black. It was like this. It was just like this, and I put my ear up. Fucking lie to me, Gabe. Get rid of them motherfuckers. 9 dogs. Oh my god. I got a cat, and I feel like I'm hosting. I'm not talking shit, but there's just too many animals for one living quarters. I can't do it. And she got kids. That's shit. That's another two animals. Damn, see, so I'm the one. I told my girl she need tire tubes. That's definitely for sure. You definitely know that. If one dog don't hear it, the other eight will. If three dogs don't hear it, the other four will. Third, five, five, six. I don't know. I ain't good with math, as you can see. God damn. I'll get a dog. I'll get a dog, but my dog can't weigh more than 8 pounds, 9 pounds at max. 11 pounds is pushing it. I ain't nope. I ain't getting a big dog. Hell yeah, Joe. I'm like, you gotta tie that shit. I ain't going. I don't want no kids. I'm good with one. Get my lines disconnected. I'm like, no. You get them. You get your tubes tied. You already got fucking kids. I'm straight. All them heathens all around my ass. Yeah, cats are flying. What's that like? You live in the boonies. Oh, you got fixed? Hey, what does it feel like? How does it feel? I asked my bro Zach, and he said it ain't bad. He said it's just normal. That boy got 5 kids. I'm like, oh, goodness. Right, right. For the longest, I used to say I was shooting blanks. Then I got a kid. She told me she was pregnant. I said, no, you're not. She said, yes, I am. I said, whose baby is it? It ain't my motherfucking baby. I can't have kids. CSL, is it reversible? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's cool. There you go. There you go, boss. What's up, boss?
Hey, how you doing?
You look tired.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Been a good day today.
Oh yeah, you accomplished a lot. Productive.
Yeah, yeah, I got a lot done
Yeah.
today.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got the pool cleaned out and got the pumps back on it for the year and filled up with water and got the yard clean and did wood chips with the wife and did a bunch of inventory crap for Extreme, and now I'm machining parts.
Damn, you're doing a lot. Hey, y'all, this is Zach from Extreme RC Precision. Y'all heard about him before. Y'all just ain't never put face to the mask behind the madness. Yeah. He's doing his thing over there. You said what?
Who all's on today?
I only got 8 people in here. I was trying to get Gabe and everybody in here. I don't know what's going on. I just jumped on an impulse because I was bored and I ain't going to sleep anytime soon. I usually go to sleep I usually be in bed sleeping by 10 because I work at 5. So I'm like, I'm gonna make the most out of this weekend.
Right. This one came today too, Deontay. The DS 1220.
It looks sick.
From MKS.
What's the on that?
What?
What's the specs on it, you know?
Yeah, so this makes, let's see. This is 30 kilograms at 6.6 volts or 24 kilograms at 6 volts.
Oh, wow.
This isn't very expensive. This is
It sounds like they do its thing, no, it'll work. Because yours are 32 and they.
Yep. This is their high torque car servo from MKS.
Dang.
I mean, hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
I thought you was going to be on the computer.
No, not yet. I'm just cleaning up, dude. I just walked in the door.
Yeah. Hey, this my brother. This my older brother. He just jumped back into the hobby. He was in the hobby back in the day. Earl in the building. What's up, Earl? Congratulations, Joe. You hit 1,000. Big boss. You said that a long time ago. I don't know what they sleeping on you for. Congrats, man. Hey, yo, I got the, huh?
You want to hear something crazy about this graphics card?
What?
This graphics card, you know, like, I can, it like, dude, it like, I don't know how it does it, but I guess it makes money, dude. Like, I can set up this account and it'll make money. Random money.
Really?
Can people
Yeah.
lease on and use time on it?
What do you mean?
Well, some graphics cards, people can lease time on them. You know what I mean? They can use them for like their website. They can use time on them. So they're actually paying you for time on them.
You know what? I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. Dude, this is all new to me, to be honest. Like, I'm just getting into all of this stuff, man. I don't even know what this thing actually does yet. I know I need this so I can stream my gameplay because my 1660 Super doesn't do it. It doesn't work with.
Are you on Twitch?
No, I'm Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I had to use Streamlabs, so I just
Oh,
constantly I was constantly losing like frames and just dropping constantly through OBS.
All I know is the price those things cost. His graphics card ain't cheap, man.
No, this is why they buy them, because it generates money. And the more you have, the more they'll get. You know what I mean?
What's that graphics card? Something.
You gonna Google it? Did you hear me, kid?
what's that?
I was talking to Deontay.
Oh,
What you say about it?
I said, "Are you gonna Google it?" I'll send you the name.
It sucks. Man. Is your phone up?
something's coming through really gargle.
Yeah, that's coming every time you talk, Deontay.
Let's see now. Is it still crackling? I mean,
Yeah.
yes. Asus Tough 3080.
Yeah.
Is that the graphics card you're running?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got two computer screens right in front of you, Zach, don't you? Or is it just one?
Yeah, I have 3.
Oh. Well, look up Asus TUF 3080. Okay, yeah, Earl, it was better. It was me.
Yeah, I got it right here. What do you want to know about it?
Do you know anything that it's saying? Do you know anything about graphics cards?
Yeah, I know a lot about them. Like the graphics card in my CAD machine right here from Asus that I'm running for doing CAD and CAM for machine parts is like $5,000.
Damn.
You pay $2,000 for this thing, man.
Okay, so the Asus TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 3080 OC graphics card. This one is boostable up to 1815 MHz, 8704 CUDA cores, 10 gigs of GDDR6X VRAM, which is really good.
Yeah, this Super, the 1660 Super is only like four or six.
Yeah, this is built to handle graphic demands of 4K gaming on high frame rates. Brings the power of real-time ray tracing and AI to your PC. GPU features 10 gigs of DDR4 R6 VRAM, 320-bit memory interface. Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, so now this is my new hobby, man. Are finding full PCs with these in them, and I'm gonna just buy these, man, and sell these things for $2,000 a pop.
Yeah, that's a really good card.
All right, man, let's shut this fucker down.
Asus makes really, really good cards. I mean, that's why I went with them for my design computer. They just make really improved cards. Because like a design PC uses a little bit more memory in a video card than a gaming card because of graphics intents for design. Design cards are more, how do I say this? Like game cards are more about like intense movement to stop blur, where design cards are handling intense load, for a lot of information.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a
So
lot of information you have to store into that.
right, so you're trying to stop like motion blur, where my system is trying to handle a whole lot of information that's being given at one time. So there's a little bit of a difference in what they're trying to be given. So there's a definite difference in the two types of cards, but the card you're talking about, this 3080 TUF gaming card, this thing is really, really, really good. I mean, this one company here officially launched. They're saying this card is only $729, which is Fast and Quiet and $729. They're saying you can buy this for $729. This Asus RTX 3080 TUF.
The thing is, though, the problem is that they're not in stock.
Right.
They're not making them. That's why people are taxed and charging as much as they're charging. That's why I paid $2,000 for them, because right now these things are gold, and they're not making them. So,
man, I hate when people do that to other people. That sucks.
So fuck. I mean, it is what it is. So the next thing, really, man, it's like there's people looking everywhere for them. You know what I mean? Everywhere. So if you fuck around, you get lucky and you're at Best Buy or something, and you see this graphics card and that PC, buy the whole PC and you'll make your money back just off the graphics card.
Yeah, this person said right here, that the card's selling for $2,000. Strange.
Yep. $2,000, like firm, like no lower.
Yeah, he says it right here. He's talking to. Oh, I don't know how to switch my camera around. The hell, stupid cell phone.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, right on my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen, but right here they're talking about. The guy's talking about how the card's selling for $2,000 right here.
Yep.
7 months ago, that was posted.
I found one.
That's on IGN.
Yeah, man, yeah, buddy. I'm excited, like I can't wait.
Deontay, you got a truck sitting here in my hallway.
Yeah, I know we need to do something.
It's brand
Bro,
new. I haven't even opened the
didn't start on
box.
you. I was about to say you didn't start on working CAD work on it, did you?
No, I haven't even cut the cardboard open. I haven't even seen the actual truck box yet. I'm leaving that surprise for you.
Yeah, we're going to have to make it happen. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, I guess. Look
Yeah,
at your
I
phone.
heard that.
Look at your phone, Zach. Is it supposed to rain where you're at?
Let me see. I know it just rained here a few minutes ago.
Did it?
Yeah, for like a half hour or so.
Hey, did you guys know? I figured something out. That when you look at your forecast and it says 70% chance of rain or 20% chance of rain, do you know that does not mean 20% chance it's going to rain? It means it's going to rain, but it's only going to rain 20% of where you're at.
Oh, I thought that meant it was a 70% chance that it wasn't going to rain. I thought it just depended how drunk the news reporter was.
Right.
That's like the only job you can be wrong 70% of the time and still have a job.
I swear, that's so true.
You want to talk about privilege? That's the privilege right there. That's the job.
See that outfit, Deontay?
Does that say Crenshaw?
Yup.
That's tough. I like that.
Hard, huh?
You gotta get the right shoes though.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna get, dude. I gotta find like some purple and black J somewhere.
Oh,
Or,
shit,
like,
look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
and then check this one out after that, right?
I need you to you gotta send that thing you were supposed to send, a little invoice. Did the A-arms come in stock yet?
I'm checking right now.
That's tough. Oh, I like that, bro.
Rugrats, all that, Doug, Rocket Power. Rocco's Modern Life, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, more Doug. I don't know what this one is back there.
That's everything we grew up on.
Hell yeah, nigga. And we got Cat Dog, SpongeBob, dude from Rocket Power, with the girl from Wild Thornberries.
Hey Arnold.
Rocket Power.
Rocco. That's tough.
Rocco, Doug, Cat Dog, Doug's dog.
Wow. I like that.
Oh, I need that.
That's cool.
Hard.
Oh, dude, it's SpongeBob.
That's everything we grew up on.
Patrick's on there. I need that.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Dude, I grew up
dude. They
following
got these
that.
shoes, right? These SpongeBob shoes, and then they got these Patrick shoes, and also they got these Squidward shoes, dude. They're all Nikes and shit, bro.
Oh my god.
And they're colors. They got SpongeBob's house of fucking pineapple. They got a pineapple fucking shoe, dog. Dude, these shoes are hard as shit.
Who's got that shit
This store in the mall,
at the Mall of
I
America?
forgot Mall of America. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, they got them shoes, bro. But they're taxing on these fucking shoes, bro. These shoes they're rare shoes, but they want like 500 for some shit, dude. They want a ban for these fucking Jordans that they got up there, dude. Like they're fucking smoking dick. But they're all worth. It's all worth it. Like, and I want it. Like, I'm gonna go back up there and get a couple more things. And then the store where I got, the Crenshaw and the Doug shit from, dude. They got nothing but like all good clothes, right? But they're all of them got like some show on it from the 90s in it. You know what I mean? Like it's all 90s shows and shit. They got Martin, Fresh Prince, all kinds of like Fresh Prince.
What?
Like, yeah, dude, I'm going back to get a couple of these Fresh Prince outfits because
That's
they
it.
were fucking fresh and shit with hats, bro. Everything to go with it. Like, and it's all good material. Like,
That's
good
it.
shit. Like this
Deontay,
right here, this is like real baseball material made shit. Like
I can't do
real.
it. I'm gonna sell my truck, Deontay. I'm gonna go back and get my Cadillac Eldorado that I used to have. That's it. I'm gonna go get me some Squidward Nike shoes and my fucking Purdue jersey, and I'm gonna roll in my Cadillac Eldorado with my fucking chain and my gold watch, and that's it. I'm gonna have a blunt in my mouth all day, and that's it.
What? He smokes weed too?
Fuck yeah! What's up with that?
I thought you were white.
Shit! What? I'm Italian, motherfucker. Where do you see any white guy? Fuck that shit. I don't see a white guy around here.
This my boy, bro. Like that's my dude right there, man.
Well, what's going? I'll machine a bull in the mill. Watch out.
I got some wax for you.
I'll sell that. I'll put a bull on DZ Tactical and Extreme and call it a fucking tool for RC. I'll make an Allen wrench with the end open. Watch out.
Right with the.
We'll call it your quick tool with the one hitter
Right.
for the RC park. Everybody will look up when you smell that. Who's got the good shit?
You guys go there today?
Nuh-uh. No, I got that techno running finally and figured everything else on it and painted it and everything.
Okay.
You got wax, I got dabs, and good freaking carts.
Well, yeah, dabs is the wax is what I was talking about. If you
I love that stuff. It's the only way I stay sane with 4 kids. Come on now.
it's hella cheap, man. $25 a G.
I would die if I didn't have anything to smoke with 4 kids. It's the safest thing for me. That's why I don't drink. I'd freaking go crazy.
Joe
I drink every once in a while, but getting drunk would make me nuts. Shit. Us white people, we smoke more weed than you guys do. What the fuck?
You know what? I don't doubt it.
You guys are funny. I grew up in East St. Paul, like a couple miles away from Deontay. 996 East 5th Street.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He was down the street from us, man. This whole time we didn't even know it.
Would never have guessed it.
My whole life, man. I grew up right down the street in East St. Paul. And then I went to the Marines into Iraq. So that was my life.
You feel like
I lived in a shit house, slept in the basement, and smashed the shit out of rats when they crawled out of the fucking sewer drain, man. I remember when I was 8, there was a rat in my basement that got stuck to a glue board, started squealing in the dark. Motherfucker was the size of like a 5-gallon bucket. I had to start hitting that thing with a bat. It was all, you know how rats start squealing when they get stuck to something? But we had like Terminex or Orkin or whatever the hell it was. They always came over and, laid down like glue strips and shit. And this damn rat got his tail and his back leg stuck to this glue board. So he couldn't go anywhere. He's dragging himself across the floor in the dark, going, ah! So he's shrieking. So in the middle of the night, like I wake up freaking out, right? I turn on the light and this rat is fucking huge. Starts like hissing at me. So I grabbed my bat and just started beating the shit out of this thing. It was like crap flying everywhere. My dad comes downstairs half naked. What's going on? There's like blood flying everywhere from this rat. I'm like, man, this is nuts. It was crazy, dude. I'm like, how did this thing even get in the basement? It was like crawling out of like the water pipe furnace and shit. That was East St. Paul. Gotta love that.
Yeah. Yeah, still here, man. It's time to get out. It's time to get out.
I love East St. Paul. Deontay,
You said
you
so.
saw
So did you see
their-
if those are back in stock, Zach?
I just checked. They're still out of stock. They're waiting on to come in. I got them ordered.
What about
so
Derek?
as soon as they come in,
Oh,
they'll be
ship
coming
it to
here.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
My business manager over there at Red Cat, he's got a huge order for me as soon as that container gets here. I have like 10,000. I literally have probably 1,000 parts for that truck on hand, except for those damn upper aluminum arms.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow, man? You might as well meet me, because I guess it's supposed to rain at like 3. But if we go out before 3, we can run. You got something to run?
I could bring Derek's Cretan.
You
I don't have a battery for that thing.
don't have 2 3S batteries?
No, it needs I got batteries on order for that thing coming from HRP. He has a 6S for it, but it's pretty swollen.
Oh. I got a battery I can use. But I would think if he's driving it, I wouldn't put it on 6S.
He's been ripping it on 6S, man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he spent a whole year on a 4S truck.
Right, he
So-
did drive mine too. You're right. He drove
Yeah,
mine.
and then he drove my 5T for grip. So
He drove
and then
that.
oh yeah, and he did good. And then he spent like 4 weeks driving that HPI Rally Nitro, and that thing rips. And he
Oh,
did
yeah.
good, and he didn't hit nothing. So then he said, "Can I run my Cretan in 6S?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's been ripping it, dude, and it still looks new. So
Yeah, you still got your 5T or no?
what's that?
You still got the 5T or no?
I sold it because I needed a new one. I wore that thing out.
Yeah, that thing you did. You put the brakes on that thing. You put it through its paces. I'll tell you that.
I didn't want to rebuild that whole thing. I'll tell you what, replacing the front diff in that thing was so much work. It was more work than working on a full-size race car.
I
I
believe
was like, damn, it's time to buy a new one. So I'm gonna do something. I was thinking about buying some X Maxes and buying some of the new HPI XLs, Savage XLs, and I'm gonna tear them apart and put 8S systems and the 12S systems in them, and Call them like Extreme Savages and Extreme X Maxes, and sell them as brand new, redone, and do all the upgrades on them.
Right. They'll be
And
wild.
sell them through Extreme RC Precision as the upgraded versions. Because, you know, like the Savage, that comes as a 6S system, and that ought to be an 8S right out of the box.
Did you put that order in, or they sold out?
I put the order in for the brand new Savage. I bought 4 of them.
Are they sold out or no?
I don't know if he got me 4 of them right away or if I'm getting the next 4 that are coming in. I will talk to Jeremiah at HRP on Monday.
I was gonna say, yeah, because you do that, then I'll be able to get that. Not next week, but the week after.
They're already ordered, so he'll send them as soon as they get here. It's the new Savage XL Flux GT XL1 monster truck.
Yeah, that's the one I need. The green one.
And then I also ordered a Savage X 4.6 big block RTR Nitro.
But you can't get them, though, can you?
Yeah, I can get them.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I might want that one instead, honestly.
Yeah, those are fun.
Those are super fun. They're Willie machines.
Oh, yeah, they rip.
They really. Everybody wants to get that big 5.9, the big block Savage X59, when that 4.6 is killing the 5.9.
Oh yeah, the 4.6 rips. Yep, that's the one thing with HPI is they're really picking up their deliveries, and they're starting to really catch up with everything. HPI, they're
Yep,
tough.
they're coming back. They're back.
They're back, man, and they're strong. Their stuff does not break. That's the thing I hate about Traxxas, man. Their shit just breaks. I've always hated that about Traxxas, though. I mean, man, it's just always been that way. Their shit is always just broke.
Yeah, it's not.
But it is what it is.
The eRevo 2.0 is good. It needs upgrades out the box. The Max is slow to me, but it's the most durable truck on the market right now for a basher. And the X Max. That's the only thing I think they got going for them, in my opinion. Caller dude, yeah, I'm going to the park tomorrow.
Somebody else needs
RC
to
Daniel
make
says, Zach, can you
what?
RC Daniel said, can you still get the HPI Apache?
Let's check. HPI Apache. I'm looking right now. I'll see if I can get it for you.
Crawler dude, man, you gotta get that. I think you said
What
you broke
scale
the
is
what's it called again? I don't know what that is. Yeah,
in
Crawler
HPI
dude,
right now.
it is supposed to rain, but I don't think it's supposed to rain until 3.
You'd have to send me the address too, Dion, to that place you go to.
Oh, damn, it's supposed to rain at 12. Damn. That sucks. What was you saying, Zach?
You gotta send me the address of the place you guys go to.
Oh, yeah. RC Dan, you can't get a discontinued car because it's discontinued. They don't put. They're over.
On what?
He just asked me to get a discontinued car. If your patch is discontinued, and if
Oh,
if you do get it, it'll be discontinued. If it's discontinued, then
I'm looking right now.
you only be able to get it. If it just became discontinued, and then when it just became discontinued, before everybody buys out the stock out that they have,
Which you can still get
and
parts
manufacture.
for.
Yeah, you get parts, but you can't get the truck or the RC.
All right, let's see.
Master 435. Derek, you want us to read you a story, huh? Damn, color dude.
Let's see here. Just checking a few of my different distributors.
Damn, I didn't think you was even gonna come in here. You just don't rock with me, man. Oh yeah, my life's is boring too. I forgot.
Damn, just rubbing that shit in. Okay, so I can get all the Apache's parts, but no, the truck is discontinued. Yeah, there's a bunch of parts in stock for that truck, including your wheels and tires, drive axles, all that kind of shit. But the truck itself is out of stock, discontinued.
That's why I fuck with you, Icon. What is the Apache? Is it a 2-wheel drive?
Honestly, I don't know a lot about the Apache C1. I think it's a 4-wheel drive buggy, like a big desert buggy. Apache C1. They have a lot of aluminum upgrades for that truck too.
CSL says, Zach, can you find a Proline C8 clear body?
Proline clear body. It's for the C8.
Yeah, for felony.
C8.
How you gonna sleep on your own lie? You can't comment. Don't do me like that, I can't. I be tired, bro.
Oh man.
I be tired, man. I be up at 4 in the morning. Well, actually, I wake up at 3:40 in the morning. And I
Deontay.
go to sleep. Like if it's on a Friday, I won't go to sleep until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. My body shut down from like sitting.
Deontay.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I didn't have my Wi-Fi on, y'all,
Oh.
this whole time.
What's the C8? What is that?
C8 is a Corvette.
A Corvette?
No, I'm not. I'm not asleep, y'all. I'm fat, so I look like my eyes are closed all the time.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
And I'm looking at my phone like this. This is how I'm looking at my phone, so I look asleep. But if I look like this, it's open.
What scale does he want that body in?
It's a 6 scale
1/6
or 7 scale. It goes on that Armor Felony, but you don't really know Armor like that.
Fuck Arma.
Hey, they'll get up on you in here.
I should say
overweight eyebrows.
I should say fuck Horizon is what I should say.
Yeah, man, there's some they penny pinchers, I tell you what.
Well, not that. It's just that they're screwing all the other companies out there so that the hobbyists, i.e. everybody in here, is going to be left with no other brands to be able to buy from. So
Right.
at the end of the day, your hobbyists, all of us, are going to be left with no options, no competition, no new designs, and you're going to be screwed with super high prices.
Right,
which
because
is
they're
gonna
buying up, they're monopolizing the hobby.
Right. And for me as a business owner, they're screwing all of our hobby stores from owning or from being dealers for anything. So by taking away all the smaller companies like all the individual brands like Traxxas, they went to their Traxxas only brand, and when Horizon tried to buy them, they took away all the parts manufacturing. So Horizon owns factories that build parts for Traxxas. Okay. When Horizon tried to buy Traxxas said no. And Horizon said, well, fuck you. We're not going to make your parts no more. So in China, the big facilities that were making a lot of Traxxas's parts, Horizon shut down all those factories and made Traxxas have to go out and find new manufacturing plants. So it's like really cutthroat. So they did the same thing to HPI 2 years ago, which fucked HPI big time. It took HPI almost 2 years to come back from that storm. Luckily, they weathered it and came back. But now you're seeing companies like, just for instance, if you think about it, Team Associated. That's a big company in the racing industry. If they didn't have such a strong racing name, they would have already been wiped out because of Horizon. Just done. But DHK Hobby, for instance, like Derek Zombie, fantastic price point, fantastic truck, came with all metal parts right from the factory. You got a 6-year-old who beat the shit out of that thing for a year, couldn't break that truck. It was only $300, way better than a Horizon Arma truck that came with all plastic shit. But they went under and couldn't sell their product because Horizon's advertising, and they bought them out.
Right.
So
and
what they did was they bought out a good brand, buried it, and hid it. When you guys could have gotten a good brand vehicle that was literally a third of the price, ready to run to you. But no, they made sure that brand went under so that you can't get something good that's a good value, because they want you to buy a piece of shit of plastic and then buy all the metal parts. So a company that actually tried to give you a vehicle with all the metal parts, they don't want that. They want to make sure that you have to buy all that crap extra.
Yep.
And
Yep.
as a hobby company, what I want to do is make sure that you're buying what you want to buy. I don't have any vested interest in you buying 1,000 parts. I have a vested interest in you as a hobbyist enjoying your hobby. You know what I mean? Because I'm a hobbyist. That's how I got into the business. Period.
Exactly.
I enjoy the hobby. But if you as a hobbyist aren't having fun and aren't enjoying the hobby, then that's a problem to me as a business owner. But as a big Fortune 500 company, they don't give a crap about you enjoying the hobby. They care about making money.
Exactly. As long as you're buying, that's all they're happy about. And it's more about, like you said, it's more about what they can get out of you. Where
Right.
it's about us and the value of $1. You know what I mean?
Right. So they have to limit your options to make sure you're buying from them.
Right. So you got to buy from them, and then upsell you with these upgrades, just like what Traxxas does. We'll sell you this plastic car, and we're gonna put the plastic where it don't need to go, and we're gonna make our own upgrades for it and have them out as soon as the truck comes out, so you can buy those parts.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it should have came like that, you know what I mean?
That's why if you go on Google and you research a part or a vehicle, Horizon or Traxxas is going to come up on Google, or like AMain or any of that stuff is going to show Horizon or Traxxas before they show any other website or brand first, no matter what. And in order for me to get like Extreme RC Precision to show like HPI or Team Associated or Sen Racing or any of those, it would cost me almost $1 million to get me to be able to have the search engine show that for 1 week. It would cost me that much money to do that. In order for me to make that pay, I'd have to sell like probably 600,000 units in a week to do that, which is impossible.
Right. And that's how they got everybody from doing that.
With the money.
Yep.
Because everybody sees it, so they think that's the best. Well,
exactly.
It's not. It's not. HPI will outlast all those brands hitting stuff 10-1 every day of the week. But a lot of people in this industry don't know that, because they just watch ads and they think that's just gospel. They don't know the truth of those trucks or the other brands.
Right. You can have a piece of shit, but if you're okay, you can have a piece of shit, but if that's the only piece of shit there is, and it's better than this other piece of shit, and at the end of the day, the advertisement is good, that's what's gonna sell.
Right. And that's why at Extreme, we carry all the parts support for all those other brands. Because, people say, well, parts support is so easy for, Arma and Traxxas. Well, yeah, a lot of hobby stores carry those parts. Well, we're different. We don't carry those parts. We carry parts for all the other brands. That's what we do. So that people that want to get their red cat fixed, we have that crap in stock. We have stuff in stock for Team Associated. We have stuff in stock for all the other brands, for Charisma, for Sen Racing. Who else has that stuff in stock? Nobody. We have parts in stock for HPI. Nobody does that. We do. We're building out a trailer right now to take with us to the racetrack. So when we go out bashing and stuff, we'll have a trailer with pinned walls full of parts for people.
Yeah.
We're not going to have Arma stuff in there. I won't support that brand at the track. I just won't. Because I'm not trying to support all those brands. I'm trying to support other brands so that these companies can stick around, and it's in the benefit of the hobbyists that those brands stick around.
Exactly.
If those brands go away, the hobby shrinks and eventually dies. And then you guys pay $1,000 for every truck you buy.
Right, because there's nothing else out there.
Right. And they control the market. And that's death to all of us that want to drive RC cars.
Yeah. Let me answer this. Joe Robinson, yeah, I got that 12S running a while ago in the EXB. I've showed people it. I showed people the 12S system all hooked up and stuff. It's kind of outrageous though. Let me see. The Big Rock is the best 3S basher for the dollar right now in my mind. Yeah, it's definitely a good basher. It definitely is. You know what I mean? It definitely takes the beating. It definitely takes the beating. I mean, but like he says, the DHK Zombie, I think, is on that same level, and it's a 4S. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And it's a 4S. The DHK Zombie, I've watched his son beat the living shit out of that truck. It is a tough truck, and it has a lot of good parts on it. You know what I mean? High-end aluminum already, everything done to it, where it don't need upgrades. Not saying the Big Rock does need upgrades. You know what I mean? It's a great truck. I love it. But the DHK Zombie was impressive. It is impressive still. You know what I mean? But you don't
And
see
then they killed the whole thing.
Yeah. Because advertisement, you know what I mean? Oh, they see these low C's and they see these Traxxas and Armas and stuff, and that's what they go to because they think that's the best. Which at this point in time, I feel it's the best too. But there's still out there. There's still stuff out there that we don't see. Look at Joe Girding with the EX07. That's a great truck.
I mean, Corrali out there is trying to give competition to Arma so that there's more brands coming into the marketplace to make diversity so that they can have competition with Horizon, which is a good thing for the hobby world. I mean, that is a really good thing, and I hope that continues because otherwise we're in trouble if it doesn't.
Earl said, I have a Zombie and a Maximus. The Maximus is better than the Zombie for me. He said,
the Maximus is a good truck too.
He said, my Maximus and Zombie is over 10 years old now.
Yep.
CCX, I mean, not CCX, but Tortured, Tony. Zach is from Extreme RC Precision. That's his company. That's where I get my servos from that I was telling you about. Like the best servos I've had were his. I love them. And now that everyone was in place, the plan was to get fired before 5 o'clock. Oh no, the Big Rock.
I mean, we carry Castle Creations, we carry Hobby Wing, we carry MIP, we carry all those brands. ProTech. We have ProLine stuff. We have Peak Racing. We have My Trick RC, Kyosho. We have HPI. We have Hot Racing. We have Hobby Wing, High Tech Servos, Futaba, Savox. Dubro parts.
I was about to say, do you don't have no Hobby Wing electronics in stock, do you?
I don't have a lot of Hobby Wing stuff in stock right now, but I can get it drop shipped to you or have it here within a day or two. So anything that's on our website right now, you'll see there's stuff in stock, which it will be shipped to you direct. So anything you order that's in stock will come right to you. Because we have like the XR10 Pro Combo. G2 ESC plus V10, the V10 GR, G3R 25.5T censored brushless motor. That combo is on there. Do you have anything particular you're looking for right now?
I need a XR8 Plus.
The XR8?
Yeah, with the is it a 2200 or a 2600 kV?
The Platinum Pro 200 amp ESC is on there right now.
What is that? By who?
Hobby Wing.
A Platinum Pro 200 amp. Who are you talking about? The Max 5?
It's the Platinum Pro 200 amp version 4.1 ESC, voltage 6 to 14S LiPo. Speed control.
I've never heard of that.
You've never seen this?
Hell no. What the hell is that?
That's their new one.
What?
Yeah, from Hobby Wing.
Is that a marine or is that land or for land? Well, it's got a fan on it, so it must be land.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that Derek?
What?
Is that Derek behind you?
No. That's Jackson.
Oh.
What's up? Okay, so turn off the hose.
That was creepy.
He's just letting me know the pool's full. He's sleeping outside in a hammock underneath the screen porch.
Oh.
Our in-ground pool's been filling up today the rest of the way. We drain it like a foot down over the winter, so.
Yeah, so it freezes, it rises.
Yeah.
Joe Girding said, I'll try one. How much for that ESC?
They are $425.
Holy shit.
Yep. That's $32 under MAP price, guys. So tonight I give you like 25% off under MAP.
Damn.
Retail on these is $658. MAP pricing is $449, and I'll sell them for $425 for you guys on live.
Damn. Why is it so
These
much?
are high performance 32-bit processor combined with advantage of algorithm makes the speed governing excellent for different conditions. With adjustable sensitivity of speed governing.
You said it's 16S?
Goes from 4S to 6S to 14S LiPo.
Damn, that's crazy.
Built-in spark-proof circuit effectively eliminates the spark produced when the ESC is powered on and extends the service life of connectors. Programming through Wi-Fi, Express module, or LCD program box purchased separately.
Damn, I can't believe that thing's that much. That is expensive. Oh, I was going to check it out, but damn.
Yeah, those are... And you're looking for the 8, right?
6S. XR8 is a 6S.
And are you looking for the combo?
Yeah. 14S will be awesome.
They have the... Let's see...
Earl said, I'll take one. You're going to be the first one with it, Earl, because I've never seen that. You know, I love Hobby Wing.
XR10.
If you want it, Earl, just PM me. or just text me. You got my number. You can either PayPal him or PayPal me, and I'll send it to him. Whatever you want to do, bro. And it's Wi-Fi, Earl, so you don't have to plug in a program card. There's probably a lot of programming on there that you can adjust. James Robinson, me too. Zach promoting it. We could be the first ones that know about it because ain't nobody say nothing about it.
Are you looking for the Max 8?
Nope.
Deontay?
No.
They have a Max 8 in stock. They have an XR8 SCT Pro ESC from Hobbywing.
Yep, that's the one.
Brushless motor combo with the 3200 kV censored brushless motor combo.
Oh, no. That's the one with the, it's either 2250, I think. They got a 2250 and a 2600 kV.
Let's see. They have the, let's see, the Max 8 with the XT90 brushless. Yeah, that one's not. Yeah, the one you want is out of stock, that combo. Of course, go figure.
Yeah. Well, I don't always want the hot commodities.
Of course you do. Why not? Why not? The best stuff is the best, right?
Right. Earl, if you get that, I want to know how it is. Let me know.
Easy Run Max. Easy Run Pyramid 8. Competition, 8 scale competition motors. Do you only run the Hobbywing stuff, or do you ever run the Castle stuff?
What up, Deontay? What up, Zach?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you, buddy?
Hey, pretty good. Nice to see you.
You too.
What you up to?
Uploading a video from today's bass session.
What were you guys running?
I was running down a little like soccer field down the road from me. I took the 45-degree ramp down with me and did some bashing with the X-Max and the Creighton 6S.
Dude, the other day at the golf course, I wanted to. We were golfing with a buddy that came up from Tennessee. And I swear to God, we were on that hole 10, and I wanted to hit all those giant whoops with that with an X-Max. That would have been the shit. We would have got chased out of there though.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I had a good time today, man. It was a good bash, man. What up, Deontay?
That's awesome.
What's going on? Won't stop. Zach, what'd you say? What were you saying though?
Oh, I was asking if you run any of the Castle Creation stuff, or if you only run Hobbywing.
Yeah, I run Castle, but their ESCs suck ass.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that lately.
I got 5 that's blown right now.
Oh my God. Have you ever returned them to Castle?
Yeah, they want a 125 or $100 a piece to upgrade or get a new one. I'm the type of person where I'm like, okay, I'll do that, and then I never do it and go out and spend $200 on a combo or something, and just have those in there knowing I can just go get them, pay $100. I gotta got 2 for the price of 1 setup.
They don't honor their warranty for you?
Oh no, I got into it with them bad. I bought an ESC from them, and a week later it started on fire. And then I sent it in there, and they said I was pulling too many amps. I said, "How was I pulling too many amps? It should be regulated. It should stop it once I pull too much amps." They're like, "No, our ESCs don't do that." I said,
Bro,
"You have that,
bro, you buy those ESCs through me. If that ever happens with Castle again, I won't sell their products. I'll yell at them on the phone.
right?"
As a company, I would never sell their products again if they did that to my customers. No way.
Yeah.
They either need to fix their product or I'll take their name off the website.
Hey, Deontay, you'd be proud of me with the Creighton today, buddy. I redeemed myself from last time.
Oh, I see your video. I'm like, with the Creighton, I'm like, oh my God. I said, there he goes.
I was sending it, dude. And I mean, at first I didn't send it that much because I was trying to figure out how to control it. You know what I mean? To control it in the air.
Yep.
It's a lot different than anything else. And then I started to get the hang of it, dude. Once I got the hang of it, dude, it was on.
Right. It was like, here we go.
Yeah. It actually came out unscathed. I mean, the X-Max didn't, obviously, because you've seen that picture.
Right.
But the X-Max was my fault. I hit the ramp wrong. You know what I mean? I came right down on that hub carrier, and it broke. But good thing that I bought some rear hub carriers of RPM already and had them on stock.
Smart. So. Gabe, we're not live. This is actually a rerun. This is actually a rerun. Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to get those hub carriers, the RPM ones, because those oversized bearings, definitely a must get.
Yep.
Are you telling me?
I had them here sitting on the shelf, man. And as soon as I looked at the X-Max, I was like, oh man, I bet you that's an A-arm. And I pulled it out. It was a hub carrier. I was like, woo! I was like, I got those at home.
Right.
Are you telling me I need to CNC machine hub carriers for the X-Max?
Oh, something.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Somebody needs to find me a used X-Max. I need an X-Max in my life, but I don't want a new one. I need a used one.
I found a couple of them, but they went super fast, man. They had a couple of them over here for like $700, but they were gone.
How much is a new one? How much should I expect to pay for a new one? I don't sell Traxxas, so
at the hobby shop I go to, it's $869.
So what should I expect to pay for a decent used one?
I think 700.
Yeah,
700 is probably good for a decent used one.
I was selling mine for 700. With the Max 6 ESC and a stock motor, people weren't trying to get it. So I was like, nah, I'll keep it then.
Right. It's worth
you still got it, Deontay?
With the Max 6 in there.
Yeah, it's sitting right there.
I'll trade you the two brand new Corrales in the boxes.
Man, I would. If you had an XTR, I'd do it, but
I'll buy you an XTR.
I'd do it.
I'll buy you one right now. You say the word, I'll hit click right now. Rally.
I'll do it. Or we could just do it. You do an XTR and then the Savage XL, and then I'll pay you the difference. I'll just pay you the difference in that.
Sounds good. Done. Where's the XTR here? I'm going to order it right now.
Easy, you're getting ready your X-Max.
I don't ever run that truck.
No.
I need an X-Max in my life.
Never run it.
I need something to chase my freaking kid down with.
You need something to chase Ruger down with.
Right? That damn dog. He'll freaking crush my. He grabbed the last time I was running my 5T. I come by him at 50 mile an hour trying to get away from him. He grabbed the side of that motherfucker and he shook his head and ripped the body off that damn thing. I mean, this is a 50-pound gas truck coming by at 50 miles an hour. My 110-pound Doberman grabbed that thing and ripped that sucker in half. I was like, damn. And then I hit an electric box and did a backflip and knocked the electric box off. And the Excel Energy guy was there with the truck, with the Excel truck, and saw the electric box explode off the freaking yard center. And I'm like, Doberman, sorry.
Right.
And then the 5T just drove away like nothing happened. And I'm like, see, that's why I got a gas truck.
I
Yeah.
need to see if this video's done uploading yet. I'm uploading the video from today.
What was I about to say? The Earl X-Max, yeah, it is. It's the best. I'll definitely be buying. If I get rid of it, I'll get another one for sure.
Yeah,
No question.
I'm buying your XTR right now.
9 minutes left.
For what?
My video. I'm uploading a video from today's bashing. It's going to be one video.
Gabe?
It's like 13 minutes long. I got the X Max, sending it off the 45-degree ramp, and then I got the Creighton.
Where's Gabe going, huh?
What is it?
Gabe just said
Now you-
Oh, is he out? I ain't even been looking at the chat. If anybody's saying what's up to me, what's up, guys? Sorry. I just haven't been looking at the chat.
Deontay, you want the Kronos XTR 6S 1/8 scale truck kit roller chassis. Correct?
Yeah.
I just bought it.
Yeah. You gotta
It's
start
on
making
its
them
w-
upgrades, man.
I'm gonna. You got to come over and show me what you want me to make.
Yeah, I got you.
You remember the conversation the other day?
Oh, sorry.
Yep. I definitely
Deontay,
did.
with my X Max, now it's got the Max 6 in it. What gearing should I do? I want to still be able to bash, and I want to still be able to do wheelies. So.
With your gearing now, you're gonna definitely Willie more than it is now. I would say like what Kevon said is a 26 or 2346.
2346.
You might overheat, but
what
you
gear?
might
What pinions does that take? Can you put Mod 1 in them?
Yeah, it takes a Mod 1.
Mod 1. So the Mod 1s that I ordered for the Creighton 6S for the Spectrum, they'll fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got. Let me see what I got here. Hold on. Because I've already got the 46 tooth. You know what I mean? Because it's the speed. It comes with the X Max for speed gearing.
Oh, so, is it in it?
No, I think the 54 is right. 54 is in it right now. It's 1854. I think it's factory, right?
Oh yeah. Take that out. I put the 46 in it ASAP.
Okay, so I got a 46.
Make those gears.
So I got 46, and I've got a. Let's see, 9. So 19 is the biggest I got. 1946. You think that'd be all right? I mean, it's got to be better than what's in there now.
Yeah, right? Anything's going to be better than what's in there now. That 54 is terrible.
Yeah, I got a 19 Mod 1, brand new. So 1946, I guess we'll try it. We'll see what it does. Because right now, even with the Max 6 in there, it doesn't backflip.
Well, you're probably not going to backflip too easy. 2050 is decent power band, but I do like a 2046 or a 1946.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap that 19 in there and then the 46 that came the speed pinion.
Yeah, Earl said you'll overheat. You'll overheat with the 23 tooth. You probably will. But it'll be worth the overheating. I tell you what.
So
I don't care about that stock mode.
I'll just do 1946 and see what that gets me.
What is that, a 50?
That's a 50.
50 cal.
50 cal.
Yeah.
So it looks like we'll be changing that tomorrow.
That is scary. Look at all that gunpowder goes in there, man.
Yeah, right.
I gotta see if I gotta find my pinion here, or spur. I mean,
I should make those gears for that X Max, that mod gear kit on my lathe, my CNC lathe.
They can't keep those in stock. They can't keep them in stock. They sell so fast.
I should do that now, Deontay. Now that I got that new machine here, I should do it.
Yeah, but the stuff to do the mod 1 to do gears, it's like god damn.
No, I can do it now with the new machine I have now.
No,
When you come over, you'll see. You'll see why. You seen the new one?
Yeah, remember we made a video? I made a video of you doing the Kaiju.
No. No, you ain't seen the new machine that's here.
So you
No,
got
we
another.
got a new. We got a new $350,000 6-axis lathe here.
So is it like more of an electronic one instead of like dial?
Oh yeah, no,
What
this
happened
is
to
full
the
CNC.
the
It's
upgrade?
18 feet long.
Damn.
Yeah.
So do you still got the carbon fiber machine?
Which one?
Wasn't it the carbon fiber machine, the big massive one with the big old plate, kind of look like one of them hockey ring? You know, when you used to play hockey and they used to shoot the air on there and they used to play people with it. You know,
Oh,
arcade.
yeah. That machine is at a shop now. We moved that one to Atomic Tactical. We got this. We brought this lathe into the shop with our other mill. So because my concrete here was getting overweight with the two mills I have here now, because the Sharp mill that we moved in before that you saw, the new one that we were making all the diff parts in, and the hub carriers, that machine's like 22,000 pounds. And the new lathe we just moved in weighs like 31,000 pounds. So the concrete base in the garage for our shop here is like at its max for the thickness of the concrete pad. So pretty soon here we're going to buy a shop to move all this stuff to, because the machinery we're starting to acquire for the amount of parts we're making is starting to get too big for the facility.
Damn.
So we're gonna move the stuff soon.
Joe Gurdon, yeah, that was a carbon fiber machine. You know what I'm talking about.
It was a CNC router table, 5 by 10 foot.
Yeah.
What a CNC spindle.
It cuts carbon fiber, don't it? Because you showed me them pads.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What up,
Yeah,
Brock?
that's what I was making all the servo horns on and everything.
What, Brock?
Yep.
Man,
Yeah,
what did I do with that?
You got all that.
That's the one I made all the ARMA A-arm upgrades for the Cretan on.
I don't think I put it in this box, did I?
You have any of those? You didn't finish it, did you?
Yeah, I finished everything. Just nobody ever needed them.
You never fucking told me.
Yeah, I finished all those parts for the bottom of the A-arms for the ARMAs for the Cretan. Because of that Cretan A-arm you broke on your Cretan.
Yeah, I need some, bro.
46 tooth. Got it.
I need 4 sets. They're for rear only, not the front, right?
I did the front and I did the rear.
I need 4. I need 2 rear, 2, 4. I need 6 rears and 6 fronts.
Those are the ones that support and brace the A-arms.
Yep, I need 6. Brock needs some too, actually. Now that Brock needs some too. Brock definitely needs some.
Yeah, that's right here. Pull that up.
Joe Gurdon said, "Do you still use it? We need to talk. If you do, I have an arm saver you could probably whip out." So he
Sounds
has all
good.
Which one you like better, Brock? The 800 Hobby Wing's longer can, so it'll probably have a little more torque, if I'm not mistaken, from the dyno.
So what's happening, buddy?
Yeah, I need 6 sets, man. 6 sets of each.
All right. So 1946 is going in tomorrow. We'll see what that does. Should have my new batteries Monday.
I need carbon fiber hot racing replacement arms. They discontinued.
Hot
A-arm,
racing.
a hot racing A-arm, the whole A-arm? Yeah, that's not happening. And carbon fiber, you know how much that arm would cost? Earl said he has a copy. He said he has a copy sample you can copy too.
You talking to me, Deontay?
Yep. For the A-arm
Okay.
carbon fiber replacement arms, they discontinued. He said he has a copy of them or a sample you can copy.
Well, that would help a lot.
A steering end link. Yeah. This man Earl spends so much money a month. He told me how much money he spent a month, man. Jesus. That's a rich man right there. Zach, Earl used to race. Earl had the fastest Mustang. What year was that, Earl? He was running 7 seconds. I think he said mid sevens in there. Or high sixes or something ridiculous. Zach, he's fast. He used to race.
He used to drag race like I used to race.
Dirt track.
I used to race dirt track in the World Outlaws, late model series, and then I raced in ARCA Remax.
Okay, Earl. Yep. If he can get that sample, then he can go from there. I'm sure. Oh, 2005, he set the record for the fastest Mustang.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was fast. He showed me he was in the magazines and all that.
That's sweet. Takes guts to run that fast in a Mustang.
I swear, because y'all know they're notorious. They're notorious.
Well, they're short wheelbase, man. They'll come around on you fast.
Right.
Yep, they're notorious for running in the crowds, is what I heard.
Fuck. Flipping over and shit.
Earl said he knows 3 people that needs those end pieces himself. You know what I mean? Just him.
Well, send me a part to go off of. I need something to go off of. Without having anything to go off of, it would be about impossible.
How you feeling though, Brock? What's going on with you, man?
It's just
I'm gonna go check this video real quick.
I'm looking up a part right now. I'm closer for next off. You know, I'm going.
Zach got all the upgraded Red Cat Kaiju parts for me, man. I ain't ran that truck in forever.
Yeah, I just got them in.
Earl said, I'm good for a 9-second pass. He said, running 7.6 sucks balls.
Yeah, that's fast.
I mean, the G-forces is just ridiculous. Your stomach is in the back seat. You know what I mean? Like,
now let's get into a top field car and do 4 seconds.
oh, man.
I get out of the car crying.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Brock. That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. Good.
Now running an ARCA car at the Daytona 250, and some people say, "Oh, it's stupid, just turning left." That shit is scary when you're an inch off somebody's door, getting hit from behind in a 40 car field in the middle of that sandwich doing 200 miles an hour. That is a damn storm. Let me tell you what. You know you're about to get crashed and it's about to hurt bad.
Right.
That is about the biggest mess I've ever been in when I was sitting there thinking, this is about to hurt really bad. You just know shit's about to go sideways.
He said getting the speed is fun. Stopping sucks ass with 7 pounds of air in your tires.
Yeah, right?
Right, like
Absolutely.
there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Nope. Anybody still drive the DBXL?
Oh yeah, not everybody. Brock has one. Earl has one.
I heard that needs a diff cup fix too. Some people were saying that the drive cups on those are exploding.
I don't know. I don't have one no more. I was thinking about getting one, but Earl said it's like a pit bull running and trying to stop, and his rear legs is passing his ears and head. You know all too well, Earl. Oh my God.
All right, Brock. See you, buddy.
All right, man. Much love to you, Brock. I'm glad to hear that, man. Y'all blessed. Y'all some superheroes, man.
Definitely, 100%, no doubt.
I'm glad y'all okay.
What happened to Brock?
He caught COVID, and then he caught pneumonia, and he was in the hospital for a long time on oxygen. His girl was like,
Yep,
she was like one step away from like an incubator. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
he was hard to breathe in, man. He didn't even look like the same man for real.
Wow. Thank God he's doing all right.
She's out the hospital now. He's been out for a week or so.
Thank goodness. Thank the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
Good to hear that, man.
No doubt.
Good to hear you doing good.
That's either a coat rack or a pop machine. One stop. Which one is it?
What's that?
Is that a coat rack or a pop machine?
Where?
That blue thing.
No, that's why I keep all my hunting clothes in.
Okay.
It's like one of them. It's like one of them Rubbermaid deals.
Oh yeah.
Going turkey hunting in the morning. I got to be up at 4.
Damn, what are you up for? Damn.
I don't know. I'm just not sleeping. Well, that'll be the last body that I freaking flex still.
I know that's right.
Deontay.
Oh, yep. That's the plate.
So that's the rear plate out of carbon fiber. For the Cretan. And then right here was the front plate.
Okay, is that the finished product or you still got more to do?
No, that's the finished deal.
Okay.
That's just carbon fiber, so I'm not going to cut any relief holes in it or nothing. I might put I can just put a quick center cutout hole in here to let dirt fall out, but I thought about
Hey.
that, then it's going to weaken the carbon. So, I mean, I could have the machine just drill a few holes in it.
I'll be
But
right
I
back.
wouldn't even
really,
do. I wouldn't even do that. I think it'll be fine how it is.
yeah, there's really no need to put holes in it. So I figured just
I'll be right
leave
back.
it.
Torture. That's for the 8S.
And then,
Yep.
and then here you go. I'll put your guys' name in this right in the center. This will be your RC parts tray here for at the field out of billet aluminum.
That's tight.
So I'll make your own parts tray, or I could put your name right on the front here. Say Deontay RC. Or I could put like Max, like DZ Max. Taking it to the max. There you go.
Put these nuts in there.
These nuts.
He said, "Will it work for RPM arms or only stock arms?" That's a good question. I'd have to go over there because he hasn't seen the RPM arms yet. I'd have to go over there and show him the RPM arms.
On which ones?
I think.
And then in here too, we have the.
Sorry, had to finish uploading that video.
Here's that part for the DBXL too, Deontay.
Hold on, I gotta come back in. Hold on.
This is for the DBXL too, Deontay.
What is that, Zach?
This is to protect those drive cups on the DBXL that were blowing up.
Oh.
Because some of the guys on the DBXL were blowing up those drive cups on the DBXL.
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't really know. But yeah, if they're doing that shit, definitely do that. Especially when you're putting them on 12S.
So yeah, I mean we got all kinds of shit made. And then, you know, there was your this is where I made that rear hub carrier too for the Red Cat.
Yep.
That's right here.
For the diff cup?
No, the hub carrier.
Yep.
Because I made these out of billet aluminum.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. I was just looking at mine last night. I said, look at those, man. I said, they're so beautiful. I watched them get made. I watched them get built. Yeah, it was a beautiful process.
Yeah, many hours spent on this machine doing that kind of shit. Just like us over here. Many hours spent doing this kind of stuff.
What is that?
Rifle brake.
Oh.
See, this is just showing like the machining process so far.
What kind of rifle does that go on?
30 caliber, so 308, 65 Creedmoor, AR-10, anything like that. Like this starts to show the machining process. Like I can simulate it so I can make sure the machine works right.
Oh, damn.
That's how I'm able to tell, like, whether or not whatever we're machining or doing is working right, or there's a collision or not.
But does your machine have that access?
Yeah, this is our new lathe. It's all CNC.
I gotta see this fucking lathe, man. I gotta come look at it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need to come see it.
He said, Joe Gurdon, do you think it would be easier to create dimensions and send it to Zach to cut those shock towers? He said, yeah, he'd be able to get more precision in the end.
Be exact.
And I forgot this is the X Max hitting it. I gotta pull that motor, don't I? To change these pinions to put that pin in the right spot.
Yeah. You gotta pull that. You gotta pull that diff cover too.
Yeah, I already pulled the diff cover. It's already off.
Okay.
I got the diff cover, but man, I don't feel like pulling that motor.
Did your brother get off, Deontay?
Yeah. He says, Zach, what material can you machine? What different materials can you machine?
Any kind of stainless steel, any kind of titanium, any kind of aluminum, carbon fiber, G10, anything really. I just don't like running like wood or anything in the machines because of the coolant.
Oh, yeah. Because sheetrock tape and Flex Seal is the best. I like that Shugu, man. That Shugu's strong, but it's a pain.
Yeah, that Shugu on that Creighton body, dude. It's awesome, man, but it is a pain, man. That's for sure.
I use Shugu all the time. Love that stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Shit stinks, and like it takes forever to get it all in there and right.
I like it because you can still take it off. Like
Yeah,
it's not a permanent. It's a glue that holds shit in place, but you can still get it off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not forever fucked if you use Shugu. That's one thing I like.
Sitting here debating whether to take this motor off or not.
Take it off.
Right, you got 4 screws sitting right there.
I know.
You got it.
Nitro Mark, what's up, bro?
So what would be best? Leave the 18 tooth pinion on and put the 46, or put the 1946 on there?
I do 1946. I like to pull as much out of it as possible. To me, though.
That's what I'll do.
Tortured RC said, Zach, me and Joe Gurding and I are working on a taller shock tower for my Creighton MT build to make shock mounting positions higher and wider versus the stock shock tower. I'm running longer roving shocks. I'll tell you now. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna say the same thing, but like, it's gotta be something. If he's gonna put the work in, the labor in of making the part, it's gonna take more than just you that needs it, compared to like more people that need it. You know what I mean? Like,
Here's the deal, guys. If you guys want a custom part made, that, like, let's say just you are gonna need it. It's gonna cost you probably $200 or $300 to have 3 of those made. Because the issue is I have to make fixtures to hold those parts to machine them. And if I'm designing them, machining them, and making parts and fixtures to hold them that are only going to make 3 or 4 parts, it's only being made for 2 or 3 guys. So when I'm done, those jaws and all those fixtures are worthless. If I was making those fixtures and going to make, a couple hundred parts off those fixtures, then the parts are like 35 to $40 a piece, because I can sell, I can cost the materials and the work holding out over a lot more parts instead of just 3 pieces. So then the time to do all that work becomes easier over a lot more people. I don't mind doing custom work, but it just costs more to do it for 3 parts. So I'm willing to do the work. Just remember that if it's only 3 parts, it's going to be more expensive than if I can do something that, a few hundred people are going to buy versus, 3 people. So don't be afraid to reach out and have something custom done. Just be aware that, don't think I'm screwing you when I tell you it's going to cost you $200 or $300 to have 3 parts made. It costs me that much to do it. It's a lot of work in CAD, and it's a lot of time in the machine and all the fixturing to hold and make those parts. I just want to make you guys aware of what it really takes to do it, because it takes quite a bit to do that. I mean, Deontay knows from the last set of hub carriers we made from the Red Cat, it took a ton of work, and we ended up, that was like a goose egg.
mm-hmm. He said he
even
completed.
though that should have took off, and it didn't. We only ended up selling like 5 sets of those.
It should have definitely took off.
And we had like $3,000 in fixtures to make those, just to make a rear hub carrier. Here, maybe I bring them out in the shop so they can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how my internet will be out there, but it's kind of out in the shop too. Let's see. Camera settings. Camera. Back camera. Okay, guys. All right. Let's see if this loads. Okay. Let me show you this, guys. So, in a mill, every time we have to make a new part, we have to reload the mill with all different tools for this job. But we also have to cut into what we call soft jaws. So we have to make one side. Grab this. You would start with a bare aluminum block. So in your first vise, you would have a bare aluminum block like this, and it would end up machining out parts while you're holding on to material. In your second vise, you have to machine out reliefs of that part in a fixture, a soft jaw. And then you can take those parts and they fit right into the jaw. then the jaw tightens and allows you to machine away the holding material. So then at the end of the day, you're left with the part. That's the only way to get it off. So when you're doing this all the time, you end up making, like for the Red Cat Kaiju, the hub carriers have this set of soft jaws. So, we had to machine all these soft jaws. This set of soft jaws. And that's just for one set of rear hub carriers is these two fixtures and all that programming time. I mean, I have about 300 hours in making the hub carriers for the Red Cat Kaiju for the rear. So that's what it comes down to, because these have to lay into here to be able to get drilled on their side, and then to be able to get machined away, all this stuff to get features done on both sides of the part. So there's a lot of work that has to go into stuff like that, which is okay. Like I said, it's fine. We just have to make sure that the parts you guys want to do, keep in mind, like if we can do stuff that is like that as a community, it's beneficial. And definitely, if stuff takes off, great, kick it back into the community. I mean, if you guys come up with a great idea that starts selling and making good money, I have no problem talking to you and putting that back in your pocket, as somebody who helped out to help do it. And Deontay, this is our new big CNC center lathe.
God damn.
Yeah. So twin spindles plus a 18-foot bar turning center that pushes in titanium bars. So this is all titanium. It pushes into the machine, feeds it auto.
God damn. I never seen that one.
Yeah. No. That's what I was telling you. Yeah, this is huge.
Damn, bro.
These are all the call that machine. There's the old manual we still use to be able to fix tools, but otherwise both those. Yeah, I want to sharpen some of the lathe tooling. But otherwise, we use both these mills. So lots of aluminum reloader plates. Stream RC tool, little screws, magnet trays, DZ Tactiles, reloader plates. We do all kinds of aluminum work. Here's all diff cups for the Red Cat. Red Cat's parts like crazy. Oh. So yeah, it's fun.
Yep. So now you see now Joe, Torture, like you said, it would probably be easier to go with the original plan, because if you don't have men that's gonna do it, then it's not gonna be worth it. But you also gotta think of it like this, Tortured. Because that everybody was saying on how I should actually pull it up and show you. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, because I got the crate right here. This might be good for the whole RC community, or the whole Arma community to do it, depending on if they want to do it or not. Look.
Look at that big X-Max picture in the background.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
got two of them.
So this is what everybody was talking about. They're like, okay, well, the shock shafts are bending. But look at that, right?
Too much angle.
Look at that. That's X-Max's angle. That's Arma's angle.
Yeah, there's way too much angle on those.
So if they made
Why don't I just make an aluminum plate that bolts into Arma's shock tower that would extend out the shocks?
Yeah, and bring it over here, like about 3/4 of an inch, half inch.
Yeah. I could just make a T-plate that bolts into that and lifts it up a bit.
Yeah.
Because as you go out, you're gonna have to lift it up.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to come up like a wing, like more of a wing.
Yeah, you gotta come
Can't
up
go straight
higher
across.
and out. No, you gotta come up higher.
Yeah.
I just need to measure the length of the shock and the distance you want to come over so that we can keep that angle. We need to measure the angle that Traxxas has that shock at so that we can, if you want to keep that type of an angle, I can make that angle. I just need to know what that angle is and what the mount on the A-arm is. And that way I can come up with the same angle. That way I can get the height and the extension out right.
Right, and that's what a lot of people are talking about. But you never know if it's in the works as we speak right now.
Well, I'll make the T-plate. I'll do that angle and the extension out and up. Make the T-plate, bolt it on your truck, and beat the hell out of it and try it.
Right. But
You know, we make like 5 or 10 plates, send it out to a bunch of the guys on the live, you and a bunch of the guys on live, and let them, you know, get a bunch of people to really bash on them hard and see what happens. See if they start seeing that bend again or not.
right.
I mean, you guys, all of you guys are the best way to try it out. I mean, everybody here is the best way to try it out.
Did somebody say bash hard?
Bash hard, man. Wreck shit. You
Joe
heard that
Girding,
right.
I'm sure. Joe Girding, I'm sure our conversation sounds just like your conversation and just like 20 other people's conversation because they've had this problem.
God dang it.
And that's what we all came to the conclusion of that's why they're bending. They're not bending because they're weak. They're bending because of that angle is too hard.
There's too much, right? There's too much angle.
All the force is going to the shaft and not the truck.
Yep. Well, they were hoping at full compression of the shock that the shock would be more straight up and down. Because when the suspension compresses, you want the shock load to be more straight up and down. But the problem is it's not. It's more angular, which should give it better rebound, but they didn't use a thick enough shaft if they were going to do it that way. To gain the mechanical advantage they were trying to do with an angular suspension like that, they would have to use a thicker shock shaft.
Right.
Obviously, they didn't, so that would mean Extreme would have to make like CNC stainless steel shocks for that truck that'd be thicker, and that'd be crazy. That would be nuts.
Well, Rovin already has them out, so that's what everybody's been using, and that's what Torch is talking about. Because that's the shocks that he's using, is Rovin shocks. And the shock shaft is fucking 10 millimeters.
Yeah, see, and the Rovin shocks, they're no different than like the HPI 5B shocks.
Right.
But that's big money. I mean, you're talking like, what, that's like $300 for a set? Or more.
What is it, Tortured? I think it ain't bad. It's like $150 for the set.
Are those aluminum shock bodies, or are they steel, or what?
Yeah, they're aluminum.
aluminum, not stainless.
I'm not sure.
They must use like a chromoly shock shaft or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they are. He said no 74.
What you smoking? Is that a blunt there? Or you got like what is that? Swisher Sweet or something?
Black and mild.
Black and mild.
Yeah.
Black and mild.
I love.
Black and mild. Oh, wait a minute.
No, it goes black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. What's up? When somebody says you white, I just say nope, I'm Italian. The bank guy looked at me the other day like I was crazy. I said, "What? I ain't white." He said that piece of paper. I said that piece of paper is white. Do I look like that color to you? He started laughing. Oh shit, that was funny. I said, "Don't call me white. I'm Italian, damn it. My family's from Italy. I don't want to be associated with that dumb shit."
Okay, so Torture said that's what we are looking to do. But on my version needs to go higher because the shocks I'm running are 3/4 of an inch longer than stock.
They're 3/4 of an inch longer.
Yeah, that's a lot. But you're doing very specific Torture. You're doing very specific meant just for you. Compared to if you do all the fronts around, because you're doing the rears for the Rogan, not the fronts for the Rogan.
Are the rear and front shock towers on that truck identical?
On the Creighton 8S, no. The Outcast 8S, yes, they're identical.
Like on the tops, is there clearance to mount a shock tower extension straight across, or is there something in the way?
No, the body's in the way.
Shit. So we could make, well, you're going to have to cut holes in the body to extend the shock through.
Right.
But I would have to put like an aluminum protection over the top of the shock clearance rack to be able to protect them.
Yeah. So it would be more of a not a rectangular tube, but it'd be like an I-beam type style, kind of a half an I-beam. So it'd be more of like a horseshoe type deal.
Yeah, I'd kind of do it. I'd do it out of a solid block, but I'd use like a T6 7075 on this. Yeah, and I'd machine it flat in an area and then leave kind of a hoop up top. Okay.
Well, she's in, DZ.
Is the gear mesh good? It sounded kind of weird.
I mean, you can't hear that.
Oh, you got some. Yeah, you're good.
You can hear just a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
That's that Traxxas fuck you sound right before everything goes bad.
Yep, just a slight. That's what you want. That's what you want. We'll find out.
Let's get that Raminator out, man. Put some hydraulic steering on that thing.
Oh, man. That would be amazing.
Fuck them servos. I got a way to do hydraulics.
The Raminator. Come on, get to the chopper. Bring the Raminator out.
Do the Raminator. Why do we even drive any of these Aussies? We should just ride the Raminator.
Yeah, I need to put these servos in there and dry this monster.
Hey, I want to see a video of that Techno, man.
I know.
I want to see a video of that Raminator crushing 5 X-Maxes.
I'll make it.
He said he'll crush yours before he sends it to you.
Sounds good to me. Hey, don't worry, me and Deontay, we'll have a bash session together at my we'll do it right in my neighbor's yard just to piss him off again. Then I'll end up yelling at the cops again.
Yeah. I was telling my
Fuckers.
about that.
All right. Well, I'm glad you talked me into that, Deontay. Ooh, it took a lot.
Look at that. Look at them curves.
I love that techno. Look at that.
Look at them curves.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
you
man,
know
that
what
thing's-
you got to
that thing's
do,
sweet.
Deontay? Me and you, we got to head down to that indoor carpet track, and we got to run those Euro race trucks I built. They're still sitting here brand new. We got to go run that series.
That would be the shit.
Dude, it is a riot, man. They are so competitive. Let's go race.
Hey, if it
Deontay,
rains on.
Deontay, is that the only techno you got?
No.
You got the other buggies?
I got a techno.
That's another one.
Yeah.
I got a nitro techno buggy here too.
I got a Nitro Techno buggy too. And then I got another Techno also. I got 3 Techno.
Are they all 4-wheel drive buggies, or are they 2-wheel drive?
Mine's 4-wheel drive.
Techno only makes 4-wheel drive.
Do they? All right. I didn't know. Where's my lid? Oh, my Loctite. There it is.
I got a Nitro Techno buggy too.
What up, Mr. Big Head?
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Hey,
Make
Big
a little
Head,
money.
I was actually wrenching for once on a live.
Wow. Somebody besides me.
And you're not. That's crazy.
Making the rent, baby. Making the rent.
Yeah, why you so red? What
I
happened?
had to keep the Big Head alive, man.
I weld glass, and when you a lot of times if you stay in there too long, you get red. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little red. We sort on people, so I'm having to do 2 people's job tonight.
Oh, you're at work.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Big Head, the way you eat and the way you grab a napkin,
Yeah.
it makes you look like you just got out.
Just got a what?
It looked like you just got out the penitentiary. You look like you just did. Look like you just did an 8-bit.
Hey, I got stickers being made, so they should be here hopefully next week.
Oh, sweet.
Got
Yeah,
30 of them.
if you'll take that fiberglass sheetrock tape, stick it to that body, and then spray the Flex Seal over it, man, that body will last 10 times as long. I've done my
Yeah,
Big
'cause
Rock, my Max, my Slash, all of them. Yeah.
It's already cracked, so
It don't matter. It's still, you can still put it in there and spray it, and it still keep it going.
right. Yeah. I'm still gonna keep going. Heck, I did the old zip tie stitch trick, so it worked today.
You said,
What do we got? We got some rallies.
You just listen
Here you go, Deontay.
What'd you say, Deontay?
Look at that girl right there. That thing is
Nice.
What that set a man back?
That's the Shogun.
He wants me to test it out.
Well, I didn't even
Hey,
see the check.
your technos you got, Deontay, is any of them rollers?
Yeah.
Do you want to sell one?
I mean, my cousin's supposed to buy one, but yeah.
I ain't stepping on nobody's toes.
It,
If it don't happen, just let me know.
hey, did you get that? Did you buy that Mojave off that cop?
$200?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Here's the other one.
That was one of them scams.
Oh, it wasn't for real.
No, it was a scam.
That was the deal. If that was for real, man.
That barrel body's hard.
That is. Yeah, that's
I
nice.
like that body.
I do too.
There's that Punisher.
Look at that body, man.
What's up over at Zach's house? Is it Christmas?
Yeah,
No.
Christmas at Zach's house.
We own Extreme RC Precision, so
Well, now I know.
Yeah,
who
he's
to
a
get
deal.
hold of for all my needs.
I don't get to play with any of these. I just get to send them to Deontay.
Oh, so basically, Deontay's got his own hobby shop.
Yeah, there you go.
What are you snacking on there, big head? What are you eating, buddy?
It's a biscuit made out of eggs.
I get you. Dang, here comes a third box.
Yeah, here you go. These are cool though.
Oh
These
yeah,
are
I
from-
seen you post those on the WhatsApp.
These are from HPI. These
You
just
posted
came
those
in.
on the WhatsApp chat, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yep.
These just came in from HPI.
It looked pretty cool, really.
The 1/16 lipo freaking Black Sun Slayers.
Yeah, those are pretty sweet looking.
Will brought that body by the house today. Man, it looks good.
Oh, did he? He brought the body by the house?
Yeah, for the 11 Charlie build.
Yeah, yep.
It's real good. Has Gabe been on here tonight?
He was in here earlier, and then he left.
Oh, okay.
Let me get this thing up a little higher here.
Hey,
Yeah, Joe.
Deontay, any of you guys need a pit mat? One of these
Yes.
cable mats?
I want the Traxxas pit mat. I love that one.
I have the really nice big JC Concepts one or the Proline one.
I bet that Proline one is nice.
Yeah, I bet that one's nice too. That'd be sweet.
All right, Deontay. You do a giveaway right now, Deontay. You choose 2 people.
Yeah.
And you pick 2 people in your live. You give these 2 too.
There you go.
JC Concepts and
Icon
Proline.
said he needs one.
The first one, I would probably say that I'd do a giveaway too. I would
No,
do
the 2. We'll give away the 2. We have 35 of these, so give away the 2.
Icon get one.
Which one going to Icon? JC Concepts or Proline? You choose.
Proline.
Okay.
You don't think you should like draw a number or something?
I was gonna do that for the second one, but
Oh, okay.
but I figured to do it to Icon because Icon
He gives away a lot.
gives away a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he does. He gives away a lot.
So I'm the type of person same
Bless
with
those that
Tortured
bless
too.
others.
Tortured, you know what I'm saying? Show some love, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'd probably pick a number or something, but
JC Concepts, you guys can draw numbers for that one.
Okay,
How
I
many
got a
people's-
number
how many
in my
people's
head,
in the
1
chat?
through 50.
1 through 50.
1 through 50.
How many people we got here? 10,
12.
12. The one closest to the number.
You only get to guess once.
Earl said 80. Strip Gears 845. Tortured 28. Kurtz RC1.
Who's it gonna be?
He said 1 to 50, Joe. Joe said 57.
Where's that fool at?
Come on, Joe.
RC Daniel said 100. Not your 80. Earl said not your. He said Icon said not your 80. Earl. Strip Gears 39. I swear Strip Gears already said a number.
See, Strip Gears 39, Kurtz 1, Torture 28. Yeah, Strip Gears at 45, I think, first. Yeah.
It's easy to hit the wrong button when you're on your phone, man.
So what? We only got Gears, Joe 23. Earl said 80. Come on, Earl. What did RC Daniels say? He said 100, but that ain't right.
RC Daniel needs a new number.
RC Daniel, put another number in there. 1 to
1
50.
through 50.
Oh, yeah, Strip Gears said I won. Sweet.
RC Daniels said little green HPI monster truck though. Zach, what are you doing?
Yeah. What?
He said, "How fast is the?"
He said, how fast is what?
The HPI monster truck go.
Which one? The Savage?
The little monster trucks they made, the other branded monster truck.
Oh, the Slayer? I don't know, they rip pretty good. I mean, they cruise in the house, you know what I mean? They're fast. For a 16 scale truck, they scream. I mean, they got a little lipo in them. They're not like 40-mile-an-hour truck, but they're not like a Radio Shack thing either. I'll have to get one out, and on the next live Deontay does, I'll show you guys, or I'll record a video for it tomorrow. Maybe I'll bring one out if it stops raining when I go out with Deontay. If I get to go out with Deontay, if it's not raining, I'll bring one out there.
That sounds a little. Sounds a little tight to me.
That gear mesh?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Did you make a video today?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I did a bashing video today. I broke the X-Max.
Yeah, I saw that. What, the bearing carrier?
Yeah, I put the new ones in though. I don't know. That mesh seems a little loud.
Too bad. That's about what it sounds like.
I was gonna say it's what it calls for.
Yeah.
Whole A for 1946.
That's what my Mac sounds like.
Yeah. We'll find out.
I don't have X Max because I'm poor.
Shit, we're all.
It kind of sounds like an Arma, but it's a Traxxas. The way it's. We'll find out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Did we pick a number?
No, we're still waiting. I think RC Daniel. We were waiting on RC Daniel. Pick another number.
Just give it to the only person that there's two people that picked numbers that was in there. One of them was Tortured, and
Strip Gears.
Kurt picked one.
and then Strip
What's
Gears
the
picked one.
numbers? Let's see. Tortured picked 28. Strip Gears picked. Okay.
45.
Are you wanting to draw the number, Deontay, or you want the one I got in my head?
The one you had in your head.
26. So it would be 3 from Joe Gertie's number. It would be Tortured. Tortured RC wins.
So Torture gets the mat.
Tortured gets the mat.
Torture and Icon. Torture is on the JC Concepts one, and Icon on the Pro line.
And everybody else, it's a L.
Everyone gets an L.
Deontay, can you send me their info?
Yeah, I'll get you the shipping info.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Oh, I watched the video this morning of RC Addict interviewing Javier from 11 Charlie. That 11 Charlie guy for real, man. He's been through some stuff, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You
He's
should
the
send,
real deal.
you should send that link.
You do what?
You should send me that link in WhatsApp.
It was on I might, if I find it here a little bit, it was on Instagram.
There's that 16 scale truck.
It's cute, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and they sell we have every part for this. A-arms, shocks, everything. Body comes off with nice clips.
Oh, it's brushed, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Yep. LiPo battery in it. Dean's
Still pretty
connectors.
fast. That scale of brush motor probably go pretty good.
It's got Dean's connector, speed control, LiPo battery. Oh, 9 yards. Comes with charger and everything. USB charger. It's even got LED lights for the body, for the front end.
Does it?
Yep.
Kurt give me a hard time. Kurt says I suck. I'm sorry, Kurt, man. You can't win everything. You win everything.
Oh, look at
on
that.
the
Look at
internet.
Look at that big head lighting back
He wins
here.
cars.
That big
He
headlight.
wins all kinds of stuff. Man.
That big head and icons light back there.
Got a big headlight. Oh yeah, Icon's light. You done spent some money, hadn't you, boy?
Huh?
You done spent some money.
No, that's actually just my DeWalt flashlight. The big
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's get in my. We'll get in my wife's stash here.
I'm gonna pull a Bobby on y'all. My phone's getting down to about 5%.
Oh, snap.
Oh, is that a real Smirnoff Ice or is that?
Yeah, that's that Smirnoff, like the rocket popsicle that's red, blue, and white.
Man, I need a shot of whiskey
Oh.
right now.
My wife loves those. Got some Jägermeister in the freezer.
Oh, I'm coming over.
Come on. Make sure you bring one of them Team Corrali with you.
Okay. I got whiskey. My brother-in-law just brought me back from a trip to the Black Hills in South Dakota.
Yeah.
Honey flavored. Oh my gosh. It's really good.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I seen you had a live Friday night, Big Head. You had one yesterday, right?
Did yeah.
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 But when I got off
you
work,
was in
man,
there, wasn't you?
No, when I got off work, dude, I went to bed at 6:30 and didn't wake back up till this morning. Yesterday.
Yeah, that was last night when Deontay's was it your cousin Deontay?
Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
the
man, I
phone
was
and
tired. I was tired last night,
gives a
man.
tour. Oh, I shouldn't have been on. I was tired too. I just got off work last night.
I caught up on some sleep.
So it's full four-wheel drive.
Oh, let's see.
I didn't charge it at all yet. That thing goes pretty good.
Got some torque.
So Zach, do you have a storefront somewhere or something, or you just sell them online?
No, we're all online, and we have a machine shop. So
You make
we
custom
were
parts,
gonna
I
bit.
heard.
We own Minnesota Afterburn's RC airplane field. We have a big club there, and we're also starting to work on building a outdoor big RC bashing park. But we also want to build a RC indoor racing park for bashers and big monster trucks.
Well, I'll be up.
Because one thing we've noticed about the industry for RC is every time somebody builds like a racing facility, they always do like dedicated to racing instead of doing things that are dedicated to bashing. And the industry is geared towards selling monster trucks and bashing trucks. So we thought about buying a facility and turn it into a big dirt off-road course that is geared towards guys who want to absolutely destroy it with basher trucks hitting big jumps. So that's what it's all about. That's what guys buy RC trucks for. They don't get into the hobby necessarily just to race. That's not what it's all about. But we did think it would be awesome to offer like monster truck races where guys can get in and race X Maxes and all that kind of stuff as like basher races where you can have unlimited trucks that can come in and you can race every brand together, run what you brung for fun. You know what I mean? Or have money on the line. Guys can bet and race, and you can have 30, 40 freaking big trucks racing each other.
Man, I'll tell you what.
But that's...
Sorry, Zach.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You better have a parts truck on stock, man, because you're gonna make some money at that track.
We're gonna team up with Big Sky Hobby, who's also gonna bring their Horizon parts in there to be able to help out with Arma and Traxxas stuff. But we're gonna do all the parts for Sen and Hot Racing and Corrali and all that stuff. And we've already. So my son, he's really, really big into doing this. He looks up to Deontay a lot. He's always been around the airplanes and helicopters and bashing trucks. And he got this name Scooty over the years. So we figured we'd call it Scooty's Raceway. But we're just going to do it as bashing trucks because we don't want this to turn into some regulated racing facility. We want this to be around just high jumps and tearing it up. That's what it's all about, is go out there and wreck stuff. This is not about, bring your buggies and truggies and have all these regulated races. Yep. This is about air and hang time and Tom Menz and Max D,
Y'all, I got to run. My break's up.
All right.
Nice meeting you, Zach.
Nice meeting you.
See you, buddy.
All right.
Be easy.
I can definitely tell you this 16 scale truck is fast in the house. shit. Deontay, it's
See
quick.
you later, Strip.
I'm keeping one of these for myself, Deontay. Did he freeze? One shot?
Thank you.
One
Are you
shot.
there,
This
DZ?
thing is freaking quick.
Is it?
I'm gonna keep one of these in the house, chase the dogs around with. This thing is nuts.
Heck yeah. I got one of them little 1/16 scales Traxxas or Latrax rally cars.
This all the Latrax, yeah, those things are awesome.
It's fun as crap in the house. What's up, Torture?
I made
Tony?
Fellas, you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you guys doing?
Doing good. How you, Zach? Hey, what's up, DZ? One stop. Figured I'd jump in here and I've been watching for a little while. I figured I'd jump in. You're asking some questions, Zach, about kind of the setup there, the shocks and whatnot. Let me go ahead and a little close up here. 1 second. So yeah, I'm running these Rovin rears. So the fronts are shorter. That's why I'm running my Outcast. They're more closer to the length of the stock Armas. These are the rears, and basically what Joe and I are working on, and was some of the conversations, questions I had with you earlier, was I'm really extending down too far and taking the the drive shaft angle is too steep.
Yep.
So what I want to do is bring it back up a little bit, and then bring I really want it to be like, so here's, I've got a little pressure here. Obviously I've got some spacers to put inside on the shaft. But what I'd really like to do is have them full extension. I'll get my hand out of the way, bring it up like about there, and then like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Kind of that angle like that, which you can see we've got multiple scenarios to deal with here. Obviously, whatever we build is we're going to have to probably create a new body mount on top of it. And then we have a lot of things to work with here. We could tap into this hole somehow, with like the T thing that you're talking about maybe. And then also we've got, I want this to be the same thing front and rear, but I think these center holes are available to tap into in some fashion if we need to. I think what Joe works a lot with carbon fiber, and I think we were talking about making kind of like a carbon fiber plate that goes on the outside here, and then a backing plate across here that creates basically a wing, a plate wing, basically making a bigger shock tower, with the use of just kind of add-on brackets. Obviously if we could create a whole new shock tower, that's ideal, but we're just kind of playing around testing right now. But
so carbon fiber is great in vertical loads, but it sucks in a plate form when you're getting like twisting motions going on. So in this scenario, that's why I was thinking to mill this and the mill out of aluminum, because we can mill multiple features in this at once in a 3D sense. I can design that whole part, and we can actually make this out of one piece. which is where aluminum really lends itself to be light, but also be able to handle the vertical and angular loads that's going to have on it.
Right. And I think what we also need to figure out is, you know, a little trial and error, right? As far as what position is going to be best. I kind of, talking to Joe, I kind of wouldn't mind a couple shock mounting positions too,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, that I could play with, you know,
Put
in this
3 or
kind of
4
in this
different
range.
holes in it.
Well, even just 2 would be, because I don't need too many holes, but even a couple that I could, you know, adjust the angle a little bit. Maybe on the front I'd have it in the, you know, inner hole, and on the back I'd have it in the outer hole, or vice versa.
Yep.
Because I think looks like the front's got a little wider stance than the rear. And to your other question about the shock towers, about on the Creighton, they're, as DZ probably said, the front one is shorter than the rear. But on this config, I'm using the rear on both, because I'm created more of a monster truck. Obviously, you can't tell in this scenario, but I got a Red Cat R5 body. I'm running these Roven tires,
Okay.
which is the monster truck tires, and and it sets up way higher. It definitely has, you know, a monster truck look to it. But I'm bending the crap out of drive shafts, which I knew that coming in, but I just wanted to do it anyway. But so now that I've kind of more committed to this build, I wanted to kind of make it a little more sustainable, and that's where I was looking to kind of, you know,
change the shocks.
do something different with it. Make it a little bit more. I'm also playing with the shock oil still, because these Roven shocks, they don't, the piston holes, switch back here. The piston holes are there's only 4 of them, and they're pretty big compared to like the stock Arma. They've got like 8 small holes. So I've gone with a lot thicker fluid. But I'm actually going to rebuild them all, drop the fluid down some, and then throw these metal spacers in there. For now, it's to limit the travel a little bit more. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. But
well,
you know,
the piston disc could easily be changed and drilled. You could drill a different disc with less holes.
Yep. Or more holes probably, or smaller holes.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. There's a lot more holes with little holes.
Yep. So I may play with that next phase around, once I start, you know, playing with the oil a little bit more. But I think for now I'm trying to, you know, I've been a lot of drive shafts. One of them, the most recent one, was kind of crazy because I landed pretty much sideways with full extension of the rear, and so it right up at the dog bone, it like put like a S in it, like, or like a C in it almost, right? Are you flipping me off, Easy?
No, that was for Icon.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's saying you're sleeping. It wouldn't be the first time, bro.
You fell asleep, DZ?
Yeah, one time I was going all night.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was going on. I was like, either his internet crashed or he is snoring.
Happened. But yeah, I feel like you know, what I'd probably want to do is get some prototypes sorted out, and before I go wasting your time of creating like a full shock tower replacement. But I don't know. I was just thinking I don't want to do it, and then it's like, oh, it wasn't exactly how, you know, maybe the angle wasn't what I wanted, or it's not exactly, you know, working out exactly like I want to. I just don't know that there. Here's the other flip side. I don't know. There's only like one other person that I know that's doing the MT build with the rear Roven shocks on the Creighton. And there's other people running the Roven shocks, but they're running the front ones like I'm running on my Outcast. So the demand for that tower, for like you discussed earlier, the demand for that tower would probably be pretty small, unless it just I don't know.
Well, unless everybody finds out all of a sudden there is one, and now everybody wants it. That's the thing, is it's a hidden thing that you don't know.
Right.
Sometimes you just never know. Sometimes it can be good. Sometimes it's a flop. Nobody knows.
Right.
That's the luck of the draw.
But that?
That's the luck of the draw. It's that hit or miss,
You missed it, DZ. You were sleeping. And I was driving around this little fast thing. It was ripping.
Joe, he drilled into his mat, or into his bench. If you had the mat, he wouldn't have drilled into it. Well, you should have picked the right number, Joe. He was close. Wasn't he the one that was the closest to me? I think it's on the number. I think he was like one number closer, or further away.
Joe was 3 away. I think you were 2 away.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
All right,
There'll be another
I'm
giveaway.
gonna jump off here. I gotta get up early.
See you one stop. Good luck tomorrow.
I'll see
All
you
right,
guys
bro.
later. I'll talk to you later.
have a
Yep,
cool
see
one,
you,
boss.
easy. See you, Zach.
How my Energizer Bunny icons? What's that supposed to mean?
He said you keep going and going and going.
No, talking is that what he's saying? I do that sometimes.
Oh, I mean, it was all good information, though.
What you getting into tomorrow, DZ?
I don't know. Depending on what the other half is saying, I might just go to Zach's.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
We need to.
it'd be cool to have access to all those tools, man. That's pretty sweet.
I know. Yeah, it would be cool. It's just like, man, you got to pay for that. It's not cheap.
Oh yeah, well, and then all the time. I mean, I'm in IT, so I'm familiar with like software type stuff, and I know that just getting in there and creating all those drawings and like figuring out how to get that right inside the software, that takes forever too.
The software is what kills me.
Yeah, that stuff.
The software costs. Oh my god. The software is more expensive than anything. I mean, the machines are really expensive, but the software kills me. And learning how to use it.
I was to say, yeah, the time getting in there and creating all the parts, and I mean, yeah, I can imagine. I've done a little bit of CAD, but not a whole lot. But I know that's not CAD; that's something else. But just in general, like that stuff, especially if you're trying to make every little tiny change perfect, and because whatever you send to whatever you output and send to that machine is what it's going to create for you. So
yeah, you have to draw the part first, and then after you draw the part, then you have to create the CAM files. So you have to create all the tool pathing to tell the machine how to cut it, and then you have to figure out how to hold on to it. And it's a lot more work than people. A lot of people think CNC that you just put a piece of material in the mill and the mill creates a part. It does. It's so far from that's not even close how it works.
And before I started learning from Zach, I thought that was what it was. I thought you just go in there and you just like take a picture or something of it, and then it just draws it for you, and then you just put it in there. It is nothing like that.
Yeah, I wish that's how it worked.
It's just
yeah, just take a camera, just put it all around the 3D, and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
They probably will someday. It will probably be like that, where you can just basically go around with look at it in all different angles, and Can do
Well,
3D printers work that way? Like, and they're like add-ons to 3D printer where you can kind of like take like a bunch of video images around it, and it kind of converts it into a part.
No, so they have what's called a handheld 3D scanner,
Okay.
and those units are $20,000 to buy. And what they do is you can take a part and you can 3D scan a part into CAD. It gives you basically a 3D solid shape, but you still have to trace and put lines and geometry to the part. So the part is basically on your screen as a picture, but there's no reference geometry or wireframe. So the CAD has no idea what that part is. There's no surfaces or planes. The part doesn't know what it is. The computer doesn't know what it is. So even though you have an image that shows that your part is there, the technology yet is not there to tell the CAD what that part actually is. So you can spend 20 grand to scan a part, and although it will put it into the computer, it still is worthless. You still have to draw the whole thing. So like I can take a photo with my phone. I can pull that photo into CAD. I can scale that photo to the right size. I can make the picture translucent. I can draw over that to get a basic outline of a part. Then I can suppress the photo, make it disappear. I have like a basic shape. I can extrude the shape so I get like a solid. And then I can start cutting away features to get like a basic idea what I want to start with. But that, from there forward, it can take, 10 to 20 to 30 hours, depending on what kind, the complexity of the part. Just depends how many shapes there are to it. And how, what kind of tolerances there is and how accurate it needs to be. Because a lot of like your plastic, let's say like a hub for a RC vehicle, there are features on an RC hub that can't be done in aluminum that you can do in a plastic extrusion. Like you just can't machine some of those features. So some things like on an upgraded RC aluminum part, you'll notice are quite a bit different from the plastic part because they can't machine those features. So they'll change and deviate from the plastic and get rid of some of those plastic features that weren't needed because there's literally no way to machine them. Like the machining, the machines aren't able to do some of the featuring that you could do in an injection mold.
Right.
And I would imagine some of those features that are in the plastic parts are also there to add strength and stuff like that, which you wouldn't need. Is that
in
right?
An aluminum part, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Or the other idea here is also some of the plants in China that are making these parts. If their aluminum parts have those features, they're doing it for scale look, but also put this into your head. They're using a 5-axis mill turn machine, which in China, their Chinese machines, they probably have 13 million rubles in, which is equivalent to $1 million US. A 5-axis mill turn machine here is about $4.5 to $5 million for a Matsuura 5-axis mill. And nobody is going to run an RC car hub in a $5.5 million mill unless they're making about 60 million of them. They're never even going to turn the power on to that machine to cut that part, because that machine here in the United States is cutting parts for Lockheed Martin for an F-22. They're not even going to waste time running a machine like that for an RC car. But in China, they will. So what I'm saying is there's features on parts that we physically can't machine because we don't have the machine capability because of the cost of the machine. But China will waste time machining a part like that with a machine that big for God knows what reason. Because China's infrastructure, so like my friend over in China, Jinman, he owns a whole CNC facility. He has 45 5-axis CNC machines. He didn't pay for one of them. Chinese government gave him all the machines. He has 450 workers that he pays. He doesn't pay for any of the materials either he uses. The government gives him all the aluminum and steel for free. He makes money selling the parts to the United States, but he doesn't have to pay for the electricity, the material, or the machines. So how do you ever figure out your costs if you don't have to pay for the machines, the materials, or any of that?
Right.
So why would you care about running a 5-axis multi-million-dollar mill if you're not paying for them? You wouldn't. So that's the difference from the cost of what we do. What?
Why would the government give them that stuff when they're not making nothing off it?
So the government does make everything off of it. When you pay with PayPal to China, the government gets 80% of what you pay over there. The business only gets 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you send a PayPal to China, the business gets 20% and the government gets 80%. That's how a communist country works.
So pretty much, the China government did it because they're making all the profit for it. Not even a profit. They're making all the money, so they were like, "Why not do it?"
Right. That's why a lot of Chinese companies ask you to send a direct bank transfer. Because if you send a direct bank wire, they make more money, the company themselves, instead of the country taking all their money.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I've been involved with a lot of Chinese companies over the years, through RC Products, trying to buy, a lot of the different drones and different motors and dealing direct with Hobby Wing or LiPo battery companies. You have to. It's the nature of the beast. And a lot of these companies, a lot of the people over there are fantastic people to talk to and know. But the country just, they supply everything. So there's literally no way to compete with that market. So I don't try to. I just work with people here, and I sell to people here that want to buy U.S. made stuff. There's no point in trying to deal with a market that you just can't win. There's no way to win against that. I mean, when you put up an ad for $5 and they just go down to $1, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey Zach, how long you been in business? Just out of curiosity.
Extreme RC Precision now has been in business for like coming up on 3 years.
Okay. Cool.
I would say legally in business for like 3 years, like as a legal name. But I've been like doing this in RC jets and building parts and selling stuff for people for probably 10 years.
Been in the game.
Cool. Yeah, like I was telling DZ, it'd be cool to have all those machines, but you gotta know how to use them, and you gotta, like you said, all the time invested in all of that as well.
Yeah, I've been doing the CNC stuff for probably about 10 years now. It's been a long, long, long road and learning to do all that myself.
I bet. You rocking some techno over there, DZ?
Yeah.
If I was ever to get to become a a distributor or a dealer. That will be the first company I'm getting.
Techno, they're good stuff.
Yeah.
So I saw your little clip you sent earlier, DZ.
Who wanted the
So
hot racing?
You said what?
hot racing what? Zach asked a question, I think. Looks like he might be froze.
Somebody wanted a hot racing. Somebody wanted a hot racing AR. Somebody wanted a hot racing AR.
That was Earl. He said something about hot racing arms. He said he was gonna send you. He said something about sending you a sample.
Okay, I was just gonna see if it was still on their site. HRP had one still.
So DZ, I
Go
saw
ahead.
that little clip you sent earlier
Tony.
with your techno. Do you you're saying that it was sticking to the ground pretty good?
Yeah. It really, really sticks to the ground. It's like a magnet. It just don't want to leave the ground. I mean, I could wheelie it, but I mean, I really got to hit it to wheelie because it don't want to get up off the ground. And then, like, when you go to turn, I wanted to show you in the video, but I can't really follow the truck and then hold the phone. But
right,
I was holding it. I was like going around, and like I was on the street, which I don't know why I did, but I was on the street and I was going, and I like cut the wheel to the right and like smashed the brakes, and it like slides around and then go, and I'll hit the throttle and I'll go forward, like no slipping, no like the like the tire would come off the ground, but it would like try to grab and like go.
so it didn't roll or drift like a lot of the other cars. It's kind of
None of that.
That's awesome.
It did not want to drift. It rolling, I swear, rolling with that truck is impossible. It didn't want to do anything. It just wanted to grip and go, like just straight stick to the ground, which is crazy. It's like, damn, it's pretty impressive.
Those tires you had on there, those are really what, more for like light dirt and dirt tracks. Is that right?
Yeah, I think those might be for like loose dirt. Right. They're kind of knobby. They're the X-Cons by Dirt Tracks.
Those would probably wear down pretty quick if you ran them on concrete a lot, I bet.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, get off of this because I don't want to kill them tires.
Right. It looks sweet though. It was a nice size tire. It looked like it was like pretty wide and everything.
Yeah, they're pretty tires. They're perfect size, chuggy race tires. So yeah, I mean, that was the first time I ran on them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm at some point here. Hopefully, I'm going to get these. I've been kind of procrastinating on fixing any of my rigs because I got a lot of work to do on them. But I'm going to try to do some work tomorrow. Hopefully, get out and run some tomorrow. It's supposed to be a really nice day tomorrow here. It's supposed to be like, I think, mid to high 70s and sunny. So I'm looking forward to getting out and running a little bit. I haven't ran our season in a while.
Man, we should have gone out today, Deontay, because it was nice out today. It was way nice out today. What'd you do today?
Me or DZ?
Deontay. DZ, you sleeping again?
I think he
No.
was. Yeah.
What? Wake up.
It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. It's like 80. 80 and partly cloudy.
Where did Easy go?
He's back.
He what?
So every time somebody comes in, my phone like glitches. So I have
That's
to like
weird.
I have to reset everything.
Well, it kicked me out and made me come back in all of a sudden.
Oh, it did kick you out?
It just booted me and made me come back in.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of like
It said, "Get the
delay and
hell out."
distortion and stuff like that. I wonder if there's an issue with StreamYard or something.
There's always
We should have gone bashing today. It was so nice out.
I know, but my girl had to work, so I had the baby.
Well, you could have brought the baby with. I'd bring all my kids with.
Well, you kids are able to walk. My baby, he's like,
Dude, when my kids couldn't walk, I brought them to the airplane field. They shit all over me. How do you think I
these
flew jets when I had base?
Hey DZ, I think I'm gonna jump off here, hit the hay. But I appreciate you hosting, and it was nice talking to you, Zach.
Yeah, nice talking to you too, sir.
Yep. Maybe we'll do some business together in the future. See how the first couple prototypes go, and see if we want to go. I'll see how it goes on my end here, and maybe we'll make some towers. Who knows? All right.
Sounds
See you
good.
guys.
all right, bro.
Be easy.
Sounds like fun.
See
All right,
everybody in
sounds
the
good, sir.
chat. Big Head, RC Daniel, Earl, Kurt, Joe Girding. I don't know if Icons is still here, but if you are, see Icon. Later, everybody else in the chat. Later.
All right, boss.
I can't see the chat on my phone. Next time I'm gonna do this live on my computer.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. This was just a little pop up live. Just popped out. Seeing what was
I'm gonna do. We're gonna work on revamping Extreme's website this week. I'm gonna put all the XMAX upgrade parts on there and put new tabs on there and reorganize all the replacement parts. Put the tabs and stuff more organized so you can find shit better. And we've been going through the whole website back end to make it easier. It's been taking hours worth of work.
Your inventory is so big, and the way I look at it, I'm like, man, I don't like the way it's set up, man. That's why I kept telling you, I'm like, man, and you're like, it's easy. I'm like, it ain't easy. Like, it's just so frustrating. I'm like, what? Because there's so much stuff.
Well, part of the problem is my brother-in-law who built the website. The CS Cart is the provider that does the power behind the website for like inventory tracking and like the search engine in the website.
Yeah.
And the way they organize things absolutely sucks. So we switched over to WooCommerce and GoDaddy this last week. And Urez, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, from GoDaddy's been helping me, and the guy is awesome, and we're getting everything organized, so it'll all be straightened out this week.
Okay.
So we're getting a whole bunch of stuff changed out and fixed up, so it'll be way nicer this week. much
Mhm.
more organized tabs that you can actually like search things in. It'll be listed by like brand and replacement parts. You'll be able to go under there and see like listed brands. You'll be able to click on like Hot Racing or like X-Max or Team Associated or Sen Racing or whatever, Red Cat or whoever.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So we've already started doing that with RC cars and trucks. If you go under there, you'll see it says like Charisma, Team Associates, Sen Racing, Corrale, DHK, G-Made, HPI, Kyosho, Proline, Racer's Edge, Red Cat, Rage, Tamaya, Mugen.
Yeah, that should be a lot better.
So those things are all getting organized.
Yeah.
And it's 1:03 in the morning already. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm probably about to head to the bed.
Yeah, me too. I'll never make up in the morning. I'll be passed out.
Yeah, I want to see what the other half's talking about. See if she wants to head out there. Come sit there for a couple hours, chop it up with you, see what's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we'll
So-
play it by ear.
Where do you guys go?
Hmm?
Where do you go?
To race or the bash?
Yeah,
We go to Egan. Well, sometimes we
Egan?
go to Egan. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's called Egan Skate Park, and there's they just built the RC track, and then there's a BMX track, and then there's a skate park all in a row with each other. So that's where we be going.
Sounds good. We'll go to Egan.
Yeah, hopefully it don't rain.
Bring that X-Max.
Yeah, I'll bring that X-Max. I'll probably put the stock motor back in it because I don't have the gearing for the other motor. But yeah, I'll definitely do that.
I'll buy the other motor off you too. Bring the other motor with it.
Yeah, we could do something because I still need to get them Red Cat parts and all that stuff.
Don't worry about it. We'll just work that into it. We'll wipe it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, boss. Yeah, man. I'm about to head out of here, man. I'm gonna hit you up in the morning.
Me too.
Like, but yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, man.
Hit me up in the morning. Derek, he's gonna want to come and see you.
Right, we definitely gonna do that.
I'm gonna have to bring that zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you them addresses too. I don't forget. All right.
Sounds good, brother.
Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you for watching, man, and staying here and rocking out with us. You know what I mean? But until next time.
Nice meeting everybody.